fellow gamers, I'm Gloryhound, and this is Dr. Gloryhog, and today we're here to show you World Auto Racing, or otherwise known as War. This is a card game that is on Kickstarter right now. It is about, well, racing vehicles.
Yeah, it's really kind of about building up your vehicle to try to score the most points, right? So it's less about the track, but more about kitting out your vehicle and making it like super
souping up your vehicle so then you can win a race. Yeah.
Exactly.
So, I mean, it's the, as the Game Boy Geek said, it is the engine building part, which like was hilarious. If you watched the Game Boy Geek's video about this with the rules video, like it was perfectly timed when he like laughed to himself with the engine building. It was fantastic.
Right, because he realized he made a pun on accident. And he was real excited about it.
It was awesome.
Oh.
And hello to everybody in chat today. Looks like we have Battle Cry in chat, Big S Studios, Dusk, hello. We have Connor Lyons. So if you have any questions, oh, and Billy, hello. If you have any questions about the game and anything in the game, what we're playing, make sure to leave your comments in chat, as there are people here that are actually here to answer your questions, which is super amazing, okay? Dan's video was awesome. Yes, it totally was. And Doctor, do you want to kind of tell us what a should you play is versus a how to play really quick?
Right, so if you want to know the basic rules of the game, Game Boy Geek already did a really good job of showing you how to play the game. This is a should you play. So this is us inviting you to our table to give you a taste of the game so you can decide if this is something that you want to pick up and add to your collection. And like we said, this game is currently on Kickstarter. This is a prototype, so things can change, but we do have fancy foil cards, and it looks like the art's finalized. But if there's going to be any changes or updates, it's going to be on the Kickstarter itself.
The art looks amazing in this. I'm going to show everybody my cards here. Like, I really, really love, it reminds me a little of like a Borderlands sort of feel to it, right? Like if Borderlands was like a car game or something like that. It looks really fantastic. I love the art. Don't look at all my cards, Doctor.
Oh, sorry. You were like showing them off. And so why did you pick your car, the car you picked?
So my car's name is Raven, like of course you name every car, obviously. Hello, Joaquin, come in. And my car has 2 power and it has 4 handling, and I can apply +2 handling whenever I turn corners. So my car is like super, super good at cutting those tight corners, doing donuts, like generally tearing it up on those swervy, curvy roads, okay?
And I'm playing a Centaur, which is basically the opposite. It's all about power. So the handling is only a 2, but it's got the power. So it's kind of more like a muscle car, right? It's all about the power, less about actually being able to steer it.
Oh, thank you so much, Dusk.
And I'll tell you one thing that I know. I am not a super car person, like as far as like I've not modded out my own car, but I have watched Fast and Furious twice.
Well, and we watched that one British show.
Hold on. And what I learned, it's not about the cars. It's about family.
Wow.
It's about family.
What is the British show? Top something?
Top Gear.
Top Gear. Ah, we watched lots of Top Gear.
That's
so we're
just
professionals.
Funny.
We're car professionals, okay?
Top Gear is just funny because they are like ridiculous.
So I'm going to draw my 5 cards, which I already did. I get a chance to mulligan. You've already done that as well, which I did go ahead and mulligan. So I have a souped up hand right here. And I will let...
Like a Campbell's soup?
No, like a souped up car. Awesome hand.
I see.
Yeah, I'll let you go first, though, because I feel like you're going to lose. So...
Wow. That was rough.
I am really confident in my first hand, so I'm giving you the ability to go first here on this first one.
That's not great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play some NOS, which NOS is going to let me actually discard it if I want to, throw it into my graveyard, into my scrapyard, sorry. Definitely not a Magic player. And that will let me actually basically double my power.
And that's a modification that you put on there.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to just straight up doubles your power?
But I have to, I get rid of the card.
Oh, okay. Raven and Centaur are a great matchup for when you're learning to. Ooh, that's good to know. We just basically picked on the prettiness of the cars, so I'm not gonna lie about that. I just went, ooh, these cars look real nice.
And just so everybody knows too, since we're giving you a taste of the game, we're gonna score up to about 40 points, but you can go much longer.
Absolutely.
We're using the pre-constructed decks, but you can make your own decks. You can draft your own decks. There's a lot of different ways you can customize this game, especially if you get more than one pack and you make your own deck.
And there's links for all of that in the description. So I'm going to. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my level 1 mod here. This is going to be my Rejects Club Tune 1. And this is going to give me +1 power and +1 handling for each active Rejects mod installed. So this just gives me a +1/+1 on everything.
And I'm going to be using dice, which I actually just have at home. to kind of keep track of where I'm at with things. Because like right now,
only
I'm
the
at 4.
fanciest dice for all of you out there, okay?
I'm just definitely not using Magic the Gathering dice. Definitely not. All right, so it's my go. I'm going to use Pit Crew, which is actually a team card. So it says search your garage for a mod, reveal it, and put it in your hand, and then shuffle your garage.
Is it your garage or your garage?
It's not that one. That's for sure. Whatever that was, it is not that.
Pretty cards is how most people pick, I think. I think so, absolutely.
Sure.
Billy says, I'm not smart enough to play Magic. Well, there's lots of like really small scale things that they offer now that you can do with like little pack war sort of things that might get you into it if you think that might be your jam.
The easiest way to get into that is just like anything else, is watching a playthrough. You can play Magic the Gathering Arena online, and it actually walks you through how to play. So I'm revealing the Gloom Kids Turbo 1. So it's the first level of engine upgrade here. It's going to be a turbo, and I'm going to end up putting that in my hand because I've already played a mod for this turn.
Okay, and that was a Pit Crew power there.
Yes, yeah, I used the Pit Crew. My team power. Power of the team. It's all about family.
Whenever you do the power of the team, do you give
family.
each other all high fives?
No, we just say, bro, and do a head tilt. That's all it takes.
That's how you do it? Okay, got it.
Or as our old Kiwi friend said, garage, rhyming with carriage.
Okay, so I will do...
I like sort of looking at your cards. I'm all, what are you going to do?
Okay, I like this. Yeah, don't look at my cards. Jeez, doctor. I'm going to add this Rejects Club ECU. And this one here, it says, when I refuel, which is at the very end, I'm going to draw an additional card for each active Rejects mod on your car. So that's going to allow me to go ahead and like dig through my deck faster, which I really, really, really appreciate. And whenever you go through your deck, like you don't get to refill, though. You don't get to refill, so.
Are you good?
Yes.
I'm going to actually change up the course. We're going to hit a straightaway.
No.
So it's going to give me, so at the end, it's going to give us both 2 times power and 1 times handling. So it's geared more towards my deck than it is for hers, for sure. Plus, I get an extra +2 as long as we're on a straightaway.
Oh, this is interesting. So our lead game designer is a top-ranked Magic judge in Idaho. That makes sense. All right, and then oh, you know what though? Let's see here. I think
we're gonna nail that straightaway.
All
That's when the power comes in, and that makes sense. Yours gets power. Yours gets better on curves because you got better handling, and I do not.
I'm gonna pass.
You're gonna pass?
I'm gonna pass.
I'm good with passing. I'll also pass. So if we were to go ahead and calculate everything up, I'm at a 6 because I got 4 plus 2. And then I've got 2 for handling. And then we're going to double this. So I'm going to get 12, 13, 14.
All right, so I have a ×1 for my handling here. So that's just the 5. And then a ×2 for this here, which is 6. So that's 11.
Yeah, sounds like, you have? Sounds right. More than that.
How dare you?
I got 12 plus 2.
How dare you?
So 14. So I am currently the leader, which means I'll get to play first next time.
Okay.
And now we have the opportunity, if we want to, we can discard a card, which I am going to discard a card over here. Actually, I'll drop it down over here. And then we'll draw back up to 5.
I think I will discard this card.
Whoa. You are not going to be happy. I mean, it'll be fine. Oh, and then my team goes away, correct?
Yeah, and your team goes away. So team cards and control cards always go away during this. Yeah, it's a one-time effect.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready. Go ahead. You got this. And by you got this, I mean, you're not going to win. You're not going to get this.
All right, so I can have up to 3 mods. I'm adding another mod. So I'm going to do the Gloom Kids Turbo. That was the card you saw me pull out earlier. So that's going to give me +2 power. And
let's see here. I love cardboard games. Let's see here. I hope the developers can make a car based off of my car one day. That would be amazing.
That would be sweet. And yeah, if you were here, Dusk, we would definitely have a third player because we've got 3 other pre-constructed decks that we could be looking at, including the Kickstarter has an interesting thing where it's got an exclusive card called Ghost. Like it's an exclusive card to the Kickstarter only.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, and like some different color variations if you get the Kickstarter version versus you get the retail version.
Fancy.
So yeah, there's some interesting things on there, but I'm good. I already did my mod upgrade there.
Okay. We're gonna put down my okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this mod right here with a Rejects Club 2 mod on there. And it is your turn.
You're already upping that, huh?
I'm already upping it. I'm already upping it.
So I'm going to play Momentary Lapse. This is a team card, and it says each other driver discards 2 cards.
What?
It's a momentary lapse. You did a little burnout there. It's okay. You're okay.
Why are you so mean?
Really, it sounds like it's your fault, because that ain't my car. Wow. That is not my car.
Okay, I'm discarding 2 cards.
I'm just saying, that's not my car doing that. That could be good for you. You could get rid of cards you didn't want.
I guess. Maybe.
Unless you wanted all those cards.
I mean.
Awkward.
I can run out of cards.
You could. That would be a really hard strategy to do with the pre-constructed deck, I think. Just trying to make you run out of cards. But it is your turn whenever you're ready.
All right. I will play my trait of my second mechanic there.
So Dave has got a 77 Toyota Celica with wide fenders. And they want to try to, maybe they might vote it in.
Oh, that's sad, Connor. Yeah.
Because of the swearing. It's got asterisks in it. It's fine.
Right?
That's good.
All of the art in it, though, is like so just.
Yeah, the art in this is really cool.
For the look of the game. Like,
and
seriously.
That makes sense that they got a Magic player as part of the design team because of foiled cards and stuff. You don't see that as much in board games.
You don't. You don't.
All right, so it's my turn.
It is.
I am going to pass.
I will also pass.
Interesting. All right, so let's go ahead and check our progress.
So this here, I may have added this up wrong the first time. So this here is going to give me +2 handling and power for each active rejects mod installed. So this is actually a +4/+4.
Yes.
So this is actually going to be an 8, 6, 7, 8. Don't look over here. I see you eyeballing my stuff. Don't look over here.
Calm yourself.
4, 5, 6.
So that's pretty good. That is pretty good. I do not like that. All right, so I don't have anything else fancy like that because I counted right the first time. That's my bad. So what I'm looking at here is I've got 16, 17, 18 is what I'm up to.
Okay, so this is times 1, 6, 7, 8. And then that's times 2, so
you're at 20.
12, 20. And what were you at, 18?
Yes, you are now the leader. Now, did you want to, so the team card's gonna go away because it was used. Are you gonna discard any cards before you drop?
No.
I'm gonna discard, I had another momentary lapse. I'm gonna discard that one.
You discarded your other momentary,
I'm looking for something.
Do you love me? Is that what it is?
No comments. No comments.
Dusk says my wife is a stinker when we play games. She usually wins. You gotta watch out. Like, the ladies have some long-term planning to enact. It's awesome. All right, drawn up to 5 in my hand. I'm drawing, let's see here. When I refuel, I draw an additional card for each active rejects mod on my car.
Oh, fancy.
Bloops.
And you're the leader, so you get to go.
I am the leader. And you know what? The first thing I'm going to do is, I don't know if you know this, but we are actually coming around the bend, and we're coming to a corner. So in this corner here, now it's ×1 to our power and ×2 to the handling instead.
That's worse for me.
That's generally the idea of it.
4, 5, 6. So it's going to reduce my overall power because we're not on a straightaway anymore, unfortunately. And my handling is really weak. And I have a really weak hand right now. Like, that's real bad. So what I'm going to do on my turn is I'm going to play this Gloom Kids Turbo. Now, I can only have one of that type of mod, which already has, so it's just going to end up going in my scrapyard. It's more of just an effort to get it out of my hand so I can draw something better. It is your turn.
So since we are going around this corner, my handling does go up 2 more on this here. So
yeah.
4. Bloops.
Yeah, this is bad.
Bloops, bloops, bloops. And I'm actually going to...
What kind of car makes bloop sounds all the time?
No, I'm blowing bubbles out of the back of my car as I'm passing by you. That's exactly what would happen. I'd have one of those little bubble makers on the back of my car, and then as you pass, you're like, what the heck? But then you also get the joy of bubbles.
Nope. Nope, do not like. That sounds bad. Just really bad. Do not like.
No, it's perfect. It's how
Nope.
embarrassing is that to get passed by the person in the bubble car?
Nope. Will not. I will just leave. I'll just leave the whole. I'll leave the course.
Race. You're like,
I'm out.
I am done with this race.
I would just leave.
All right, I'm adding in the Rejects Club warranty. So, check.
Oh gosh,
when
you've
one
got
of
a
your
really good setup right now.
mods would be junked or uninstalled, you may uninstall this mod instead. So that protects my other mods.
Yeah, and so you have 3 of the rejects ones now, is that right?
I do have 3 of them, so 3 at 2 apiece.
So you should be at 6 for that
2,
card.
4, 6, and then 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 on here. 7, 8, wait, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus the 2, so 4, 5, 6. Dun, dun, dun.
This is really bad.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Do, do, do. It's fine, doctor. You're probably fine.
It's not. I have to pass.
You're probably fine. You have to pass.
Yep. Did I already play a mod this turn? Wait, have I played a mod this turn?
I don't know. Did you?
No,
play
I
one?
did. I played a mod to get rid of this mod. It just bounced. I got rid of it. Yeah, it's like I said, it's real bad. I'm in a bad spot. That's okay. You'll look really good on camera. When you beat me, you'll look fancy.
All right, I'm also going to go ahead and pass as well. Stay Driven Media says, I can't wait to get my hands on this game. That would be like, hopefully soon. Hopefully the Kickstarter will, like, everything will be wonderful. They'll be able to deliver quickly.
And I heard there's going to be
amazing.
more card packs that you can buy potentially after too. So that'll be cool for making your own decks, which is always nice.
Well, that's one of my favorite things to do is to craft my own personal deck. Then you can kind of play off of different abilities from different things, and engineering my own car like that would be probably the most satisfying way to play.
And I bet you could figure out a way to draft this game too, where you pass the cards around and you keep a card, then you pass the cards.
Be pretty interesting.
If you're playing with like 4 players, I could definitely see that. All right, so when we go to the phase, when we go to our progress phase, she's got me beat like big time because I lost stuff. I did not gain anything. So I am at like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm at 10. You got me beat just base stats without the bonuses. But you were at 6, 7, 8, and then you've got 12 times 2. So you're at 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. That's not good.
I told you I had like a killer setup hand. I drew into just a killer hand. But
I'm really glad I got rid of that other discard card.
Here's the thing. I have 5 cards in my hand. So I was able to draw through a bunch of cards with what I have. But now that I have 5 cards in my hand, my ability to discard cards and stuff like that, like...
It's going to hold you back, you think?
It is. I think it's going to hold me back at this point.
I'm going to discard this Misfits weight reduction at the end of my turn, or during the scrap phase.
Let's see here. What do I want to discard here?
You will still get to draw a card, just so you know. Because when you refill, you get to draw a card.
Right, and I do want to draw a card, but I need to get something out of my hand in order to draw it because I have 5 cards.
No, you can actually draw a card still.
Draw a card still? Okay. I'm going to get rid of this.
Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So you're definitely the leader, and you've got a good head start.
Draw cards. Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's your go.
You have like a smile on your face. I'm a little nervous, okay?
Well, it's your go. You get to go.
Literally, only way I'll play Magic the Gathering anymore.
With draft?
Yeah, drafting is my favorite, everyone. Absolutely. Because, I don't know, it feels really good whenever you're drafting in any game because it's exciting and you can always try to like do a little bit of hate drafting if you want, or like you can always do all sorts of...
That's your strategy.
I know.
Always. I want to play well. I'll make it so you can't play well.
Oh, excellent. Excellent.
I feel like that always just bites me in the butt.
It is my turn to play.
Yes.
Oh, geez. Okay, I'm going to start from scratch. I'm going to do this team thing here. I'm going to start from scratch. No, actually, I don't want to start from scratch. Just kidding. You didn't see that, everyone. I don't. Let me double check.
This is war, not.
Let me double check. I don't want to get rid of any of these cards. What do I have in my junkyard here? Okay, I don't have any of those. Oh gosh, this is not looking good for me. I may be stalled.
Maybe don't play that card then.
I'm gonna be stalling. I'm actually gonna pass.
Really? All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
So I'm gonna play Silver Spoon. So that's gonna give me a trait, which lets me discard a mod to take this action, and I get search my deck for a mod of the same type. So since you pass, I'm going to discard this turbo here, which is going to let me search for another turbo, which I'm going to look for level 2 turbo. And then I'm going to play it.
I knew you had a smile on your face for a reason.
Well, no, I'm just happy to get to my level 2 turbo. Because it does make a difference, right?
It makes a big difference. Shuffle
this up. So that one's going to be 4 power, and then it says when you install this mod, you may ignore the effects of an active condition this round that doesn't apply currently to me.
The conditions are like weather conditions and stuff. So you can have certain weather that will come out on the course. Yeah, on the course as well.
I'm going to play this card, which is uphill. So it says reduce handling of each card to its base power before applying multiplier. So it's going to basically take her base power down to 4 for this check, which is going to be really good.
Nope. And that doesn't go away. It like is just
it does.
There?
It goes away at the end of this round.
Okay.
It's just a one-time thing.
Well, I had passed, so.
Right. So we're going to go to the power step.
Okay.
So I am now at, so I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm actually at 8 now. It's a little bit better. And then I am still just at the 2 for the handling. And no one's getting any kind of fancy stuff here, right?
So yeah, so it says reduce the handling of each card to its base power. Yeah.
So mine's already there. Yeah. And you're not going to get any of the doubles or anything like that either. So you're basically going to get your power plus your handling. And that's
plus
it.
my base handling. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And I am at 10.
That's a big difference, everyone. A really, really big difference.
I'm at 10. So she does still beat me, but that did make a difference. Like, you can't win this round at least or anything.
Right, absolutely. Dave says, also congrats on reaching nearly 90,000. We hope you hit 100,000 at least. All the backers say that sort of stuff. They're like, come on, we want more cool stuff.
They want those
in our Kickstarter.
fancy stretch goals. So this, at the end of the round, is going to go away. I'm going to keep my hand, and you still get to go first.
It's very, very tempting whenever that happens on Kickstarter. You're like, hey. If
you like start calling people.
Right, if you also would like to back this game, then we can get to that goal, and it'd be amazing,
You know
everyone.
what'd be real cool is if you just also back this. All right, it's your go again.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and, discard a card. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and I draw my card. Oh, gosh. Okay.
Got to get rid of that corner. That is real bad for me. It is your...
It's my turn?
Yes.
Still?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought you beat me out.
No, I was only at 10. Because we didn't get any other bonuses.
I'm going to do something like...
Heckin' risky?
Kind of mean, I think. Maybe.
Wow, you're going to kick me? I'm already... I barely even have a tire left on this car.
So I feel like if I add like another corner to this course, because we went on a straightaway and then like we did a zippy little turn, and then like if we put like another zippy turn... Oh, but I don't know if I can put another zippy turn over top of it.
Oh, you're hoping that you could just like keep it corner forever?
I don't think I can put the corner, yeah, because I'm like thinking I could put a corner on a corner, but I don't think that's possible. Because it'd be another corner, and you can't do that. My plans are ruined, everyone.
I don't know if they're ruined. I think you'll be okay.
I need to keep some of these zippy corners, you know? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to install this mod for that, and that is my turn.
All right, so I am going to drop this Misfits weight reduction, and I did that because it gives me a little bit more handling also, which seems like you're controlling the road, which is not the best for me.
Oh, I played this wrong. I should have totally played this completely different. Oh, you can do that. Oh, zippy turn and a zippy turn.
All right, it is your go. I need the ability to play more than one mod, which I have in my deck, but not in my hand, which is the curse of every card game. Knowing you've got it in here, but not in here. You're in here somewhere. I know you are.
I'm going to... Let me check my junkyard here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pass my turn. I'm gonna pass my turn. Hopefully I'm making the right decisions. I feel like I really like
I'm gonna discard
had a quick
that.
start, and now I'm kind of stalling out in the middle. It's probably because of the bubble maker in the back of my car. That's what it probably is.
This probably is what it is.
Probably
Honestly.
shouldn't have installed that.
Probably shouldn't have. So I'm actually good to pass also, unfortunately. I don't think I got anything else that's super relevant right now.
Okay.
All right, so what are we at here? So I am at 4, 8, 9, and at 3. So I'm at like 15 points total. You got me by like a lot. So you still got 3 of those, right? So it's 3, 3, and 3, correct? Or I'm sorry, it's 2, 2, and 2.
2 and 2.
6.
Yeah.
So you're getting 6 with that, plus 4.
So let's see here. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, 20.
You're 20. So you still got me beat then, right? Because I am at, yeah, you got me beat still by a significant
on that handling
amount.
corner, yeah.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great for me. All right, I'm going to go to my discard portion here, and I'm going to get rid of a card. I'm going to get rid of this turbo card, I think, right there.
All right, we're discarding that card. We're drawing up.
I need you to not do what you're doing right now.
No, I need to do that. I'm doing. I need to find all my things.
Yeah, you're doing too well right now.
And my stuff. I need to get all the things and the stuff, everyone. What do you mean I'm doing too well?
I do not like what you're doing.
Stop looking over here at my stuff.
I'm looking at your cards on the ground. Can you?
I know, but like, I feel a little suspicious. Like, you're eyeballing my car, and I feel like you could possibly try to take off.
Is this how you are when you're driving too?
Something
If somebody
on my
looks to the
car.
side, you're like, "Don't look at my car," and you drive off. People are gonna look at you.
These wheels are not for you.
You don't get a fancy purple car like that shines if you don't want people to look at it.
That's fair.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do on your first turn? What are you gonna do?
What were we playing to?
We're gonna play up to like 40.
40. And I'm at 20. Yeah?
I think so.
Okay, I still got a little bit to go. Okay, I'm going to do a quality check here. So this quality check here says attach this card to a mod. It remains on that mod. The attached mod can't be junked by an opponent. And let's see here. When the attached mod is uninstalled or upgraded, then I would discard this along with the other things. Into the
testing, they had someone hit over 300 in one round thanks to NOS.
What?
Wow, that would be pretty intense.
That's insane.
You can't have more than one NOS on at the same time, though, can you? I thought you could only have one.
Would be insane. All right. It is your turn, Doctor.
All right, so for my turn, I'm going to up my turbo to last level, which says apply 6 power, and then it says whenever you play this or another mod, you may ignore the effects of an active condition this round, which we don't have any active conditions currently. And it is your turn. 6.
So, I can do, let's see here. So, if I did that, 2, 4. No, I still don't think I can make 30 is the problem. 2, 4, 6, 12. So close, everyone. Uninstalling it, getting it back out of the junkyard, installing it, and then uninstalling it again. Wow.
That's fair.
Okay.
That's pretty fancy right there. Yeah, use this action to discard it. Install a new one, discard it, find another way to play one. I guess that's true because there are cards in this deck that do let you play more than one mod a turn. So you could really ratchet up if you wanted to, potentially. What I feel like I really need is to get off of this corner.
All right.
My handling is real bad.
This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. So I'm actually going to take away my Rejects Club warranty. And I'm going to put my Future Cult Prototype Alpha mod on here.
Okay.
Okay, so we are getting rid of that. So I'm actually going to go down by 2.
On both sides.
On both sides.
Right.
For reasons, everyone. I have a plan, okay?
What
I have a plan.
does the Future Cult one do?
So the Future Cult one says, uninstall this mod, then search my garage for any mod and reveal it and put it into your hand, shuffle your garage. Which my garage is my deck right here.
Right, gotcha.
So for no reason at all, just looking around.
Yeah, definitely not suspicious.
Just looking around.
So what I am going to do is I'm going to discard this to look for a turbo, and then it'll be your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use my Future Cult Prototype Alpha here, and I am going to look through my deck for a particular mod. I'm not going to tell you which one it is, but it is a very secret mod. I'm going to mix up my cards.
Do not like this at all.
What? What? All right, we are mixed. I'm putting this into my hand. It is your turn.
I'm going to discard this and look for another turbo.
And then what I'm going to do is, since I have a trait, which means I can play an additional mod each round, I'm going to go ahead and play the card that I searched for, everyone, which is the Rejects Club Tune 3, which gives me a +3/+3 to each of my things. So it's 6 and 6 here.
Right.
So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this puts me back up to 12 here.
Yeah, that's really good. I'm actually out of turbos now.
And then 6, 7, 8. So I'm back up to where I was at.
I'm going to play this condition, which is just going to make it so that you get -1 for every those temporary cards you have, the control cards. But we don't have any control cards out right now, do we?
We do not. But
Were you
what are you
play
trying
some?
to do? What are you trying to do?
Just play
Trying
gutters.
to negate me a little bit?
Just trying to play gutters. I'm looking for a very specific card.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what my plan is. My plan is to not lose, but I don't know if I'm going to do it.
Oh, let's see here. So this is why we can't play Magic the Gathering anymore. This is how the game designer thinks, and we know we're bad. You start adding all those things up, and it becomes trouble.
Yeah, it can be. If you do it right, I can definitely see.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to refurbish. I'm going to use this team here to help me refurbish something. And it says, install a mod from my junkyard that does not count as playing a mod for the round.
So you're going to get that other one.
I'm going to get the other one, the Rejects Club warranty, and we're going to reinstall that there.
Yeah, that's going to give you another 3/3.
Yes, it's going to give me another 3/3.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
So 3 on that there, 3, 4, 5 on that. This dice right here, like so.
Ooh, that's going to get me, huh? I don't think I can get high enough because my handling is so low. Yeah, I already played my mod for this turn, so I'm going to have to pass. I think you got it if we're going to 40, right? Because you were at 12, 13, 14, 15. We're going to double that.
That's 30 on
That's
that
30,
then.
and then you've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, you'd break 41 at this point.
41.
So what
41.
I had another weight reduction that I was trying to get out, and then I did have another NOS, and so I was thinking about doing that double, but it wouldn't have been enough right now. What I needed to do is get us back on a straightaway.
You did need to get us back on a straightaway.
Because then I'd get to double.
Really, really badly.
Right, because that would put me at 13, which would put me at, then all of a sudden that'd be 26, and then if you double that again, all of a sudden, oh, now I'm above 50.
So here's the thing. So I had dangerous maneuvers in my hand too, which I was holding on to for the right time just in case I couldn't meet the criteria, which it says, this round you may apply all your mod increases as either power or handling. So I would have been able to move all of my increases over to the other one and hopefully double it. And then I was also holding on to another corner road because I was thinking to myself, if you play straightaway, I'm really going to need this corner road here to make sure and upset you on that. Because, like, I need to have this in my hand.
Yeah, no, you did really good. This one went out a lot differently. I have, well, just like you had cards that let you search your deck for mods, I had those in my deck also, but not on me, unfortunately. And then also the drawing a card for any active mods you have. Discarding cards is a really good one. And then this one, this control card. You may play an additional mod this round. I really needed some of that frantic tinker. And I could not get it.
Look at this car.
I had a long straight coming up.
Did you?
Yeah. But this game does play in about 30 minutes. Now, we only did it to 40 points because we weren't sure how long it would go because we're really bad. And we haven't gotten to play the game a bazillion times like the amazing genius who figured out that you could use NOS, then discard, then use NOS again. Like, that was a good call. I was like, wait a minute, how do you even do that?
So, do you want to grab the box? Do you have the box right over there? I want to show off the other cards really quick. All of the car cards are foiled, which is nice.
Yes, and once again, this is the prototype.
Pretty. Oh my gosh, so pretty. I liked this one too. I liked Ghost as well.
Yeah, that's the Kickstarter one.
This is the Kickstarter one?
It's Ghost.
Look at it, looks so amazing.
And each one of these decks, like they said, you can build your own deck, but each one of these decks does play a little bit differently. Like there's one in here that is very control heavy, that is all about not letting other people do things, basically. And I think there's one in here that has like 0 mods too, I thought.
This R90 here has 3 power and 3 handling for starting on it. It says you may ignore any active conditions of your choice each round.
Which is really good. And then this one right here, you get 0 mods. So this one is all the control cards in it, I believe. It has just a whole bunch of stuff like Hustlin', which is going to discard 2 cards, and then you get to draw a card, which is good because you can really go through your deck to get the exact things you want. But this one's going to be all about gaining bonuses based off of how many cards you play, how many cards you draw, and things like that. Like Red Flag just shuts people down, Crunch. This one is a very
look at the
like spell heavy, if you will, or control card one.
Look at
because you don't have mods.
Spec race on this. Like the cards just look fantastic.
Misfire. Apply -4 power to any car. See what I'm saying?
Oh, that would be terrible.
Yeah, this one's really interesting.
Yeah, this control one here, -2 power and -2 handling to the car behind you.
But you have to be in the lead for that one.
You have to be in the lead, right?
That could get risky.
You have shake down, draw a card for each active condition, and then put that many cards from your hand back on the top of your garage in any order.
I feel like at this point in time, my only option in this race would be literally to just pop this NOS again, and just crash into the back of you, hopefully.
I feel like the 2 decks that we did play are, like you said, they're
opposites of each other.
Well, they're opposites of each other, and that's why we specifically played them.
Right.
But there's a lot of other abilities that you can go through because each deck is kind of built differently. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like if I would have gone for one that had more handling, then those curves would probably been fine for me. I would have been like, oh, okay, cool.
Right,
like,
and then it wouldn't have been as a big deal, and you'd be trying to like outsmart me in different ways here, you know?
Exactly. It would be more about how placing up your mods and other combos you could build in your actual car itself versus the road making a big difference.
Absolutely.
But we wanted to test them against each other, like one that had more power and less handling, and one that had more handling and less power.
You have a deep fog where each driver can't play more than 2 control cards each round. That would be a good stop for...
That's a good one against this one. Yeah,
for that one right there.
So it does seem like they've got a rock, paper, scissors system going where some decks will have cards that are better against other ones.
Than other decks. Right, absolutely.
Which is why I think it'd be interesting to play it like in a draft mechanic where... you know, you kind of see the cards going around. If there's a bunch of control cards going around, but you don't want to play them, you could try to grab those cards instead to kind of shut them down.
Or if you're building your own deck and everything, you can really cherry pick exactly what you want in your decks and try to create that perfect system that, like...
to shut the other one down.
Exactly. So Ghost is very popular. Let's see here. That are playing Tournament on Tabletop Simulator or on the Discord. Okay, so... this is on Tabletop Simulator, so if you're interested in the game, make sure to head on down to the link in the description. There should be one there for the Kickstarter. You'll be able to get all of the super awesome information for the game. They'll have up-to-date pictures on everything. You know, they'll have rewards and goals and all sorts of amazing stuff. And thanks so much for everybody showing up in chat today. We really appreciate all of you being here and hanging out with us
I'm sorry
today.
I'm not a better driver.
Well...
I tried, though.
Maybe it's because you're getting older.
It's because I was doing it by myself. I should have had family with me.
I'm right here. I was driving right next to you in my bubble car.
But you were racing me.
In my bubble car. That's family,
I can't believe I got beat by a bubble car. Any other car. Literally a kid in a Power Wheel would have been better than the bubble car.
Whatever. My bubble car idea is excellent, okay?
Horrible idea. Something like from Batman, the old Batman, Adam West style. Holy bubbles, Batman!
They're very distracting if you get too many bubbles like up in your windshield.
What are you, like the Riddler? Just two little bubbles as you drive by?
Riddle me this, riddle me that.
Horrible villain. You're the worst.
I'd be an amazing villain, everybody. All right, we will see all of you later. Thank you so much for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.